Hey, we're back.
Hello, everybody.
We're back. We're here. It's Corby Town TV. I'm Chuck. This is Michael, and we're here on Corby Town TV. So please, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and you're good to go. And you'll always be made aware of these wonderful and exquisite podcasts.
And what announcement have we got to make tonight, Chuck?
I don't know.
Thank you, everybody. We've now clicked over 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
This month, we've had 69,000 views.
Excellent. So that's a lot, actually. More than 2,000 subscribers. That means that if you are watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, please do so, because we love the figures. They're great. And yeah, I did put something out on the socials about the fact that Corby Town TV has hit 2,000 subscribers, which is great, isn't it?
It is indeed. It would mean an awful lot to the sponsors. It means that they get out there as well with the adverts that you see in our bits. Anyways, don't forget to follow us on all the other social media channels, official ones only, nowhere else. And go to the website because it's a wonderful place to be.
It certainly is, and lots of information there as well. Now, obviously, since the last time, last week, you cobbled something together, didn't you?
I did, yes. Yeah, I wasn't available on the Monday. Yeah, so I did cobble something together, and I hope you found it okay.
Well worth a watch.
I wasn't going to sit there talking in my house, so I just did a voiceover.
The week before, when we had Scott in, though, from what's called Scruffs and Buffs.
Scruffs and Buffs.
That's gone around a bit because he liked that so much. His company put it out, so lots of people have seen that, and we can do that. So if you are a sponsor of the club, please contact us. We'll bring you in. We can talk to you. You can tell us how big a football fan you are, and if you've got other interests in football or other interests in other things, maybe like trains, because they're great.
Another thing about the last podcast that I did put out, you've got the highlights of the Baseford game if you wish to watch that with my narration through it. You've also got an interview with Gary. And the reason why I split it down the middle, you've got the original interview that was put out that was 2 minutes. And then I put another interview out with Gary talking about the squad and going forward, the situation with Tyrone, the fact that Freddie Allen was coming in, and there was another player, Fabian Claxton, is with us till the new year.
Oh, an XL interview. Extra large.
And I'm sure many of you haven't watched that. And the night the podcast was put out, I saw that on the socials we put out about Freddie Allen, who came from Stamford. Fabian Claxton is from Peterborough United. He played for Peterborough United first team, I think, about 2 weeks ago now. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're getting some players in, and they're a good quality of player, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's well worth it. A huge disappointment, of course, at the weekend. There was absolutely nothing Corby Town could have done about that, trying to get this game on. It chucked it down all morning. I was out on Friday night. I was out Friday night. I was at the Spirit of Corby Award.
I saw a photograph with a man in a tux.
So fantastic night, and it just elevates you to a point. You know that this town is great, and this town would always support everybody else. But the Spirit of Corby Awards, fantastic. Well done to everybody that took part. Well done to everybody that won. I did see our chairman there.
Oh,
that night, yeah, he was there representing MR Industrial Services, who we know very much like. Oh, I thought he had a cup there with MR on. No, he's got a cup with some sort of nonsensey kind of snowscape on. Because yeah, at this time of year, it always snows in this country, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Pack it in. It's just weather. It's going to rain on 25th of December. You know why? Global warming. There's no more snow coming.
Anyways, you will have seen on social media, mainly Twitter really, about the goal of the season that is now being run, and I'm running it. The way it works is that 15 goals are submitted to the management team. Then the management team will pick out their top 5, although having looked at Twitter and then realised you can only put 4 in the poll. So I had to split it over 2. So that was a bit of a nightmare. But the winner and it won't be the percentages on there. I've gone in, had to break it down and look at the amount of votes they each got. I couldn't think of any other way of doing it. And the winner is Reuben Marshall with a goal against Shepshed.
Here or away?
Away.
Away. No, I wasn't there.
The one where he took it down and then chipped the goalie from
Yeah.
the edge of the box. That was the winner. Gary Storer was second against Wellingborough.
And yeah, we've scored a lot of decent goals this year. So if you haven't seen that, go back and see them. Hey, at least it's just a collection of all the goals. Doesn't mean you have to vote, but the voting's done. And obviously, well done, Ribs. So
just one thing about that, Chuck. It's run from August, September, October. I'm doing it in 3-month stints. So the next one will be November, December, and we'll have another vote in January.
Cool. So yeah, check out the socials as always, as you should do. So I'd like to think that everybody checked out the socials Saturday lunchtime to find out that I put an announcement on the website. Macca put an announcement out on Facebook. There was an announcement on Twitter. There was an announcement on on Instagram about the game being off. Absolutely nothing would get done. What a downpour! But apparently by 11 o'clock it was okay. By 11:30, it was starting to settle on the ground, and there's nothing we could have done about it. Disappointment because we'd like the game to have gone on. More disappointment because we now know we're going to have to play that game in the next 45 days. Is that 45 days? Yeah. On a Wednesday night, which isn't good because who wants to come up here at the top of Rockingham Hill, the steepest hill in Northamptonshire, where the wind whips up and across your face and blows all your whiskers off? You don't want to be there on a night like that.
I think the unfortunate thing as well is more important as far as the club is concerned. You get bigger attendance
on Saturday.
On Saturday. So the club have had a number of midweek games, which is, doesn't help. But, through the weather and the cup run, I don't know. Money wise, obviously the cup run would have brought in a decent amount of money, you would have thought.
Well, yeah, there's figures out there. I know people have kind of tried to work things out and what they would have got, but it's no good for me to sit here and speculate how much it was. We'd have to speak to somebody involved in the kind of monetary side.
Why do we need to know anyway?
We need to know, but it's useful. It was certainly nice and had a good day out for the fans to go to a ground where they got to watch football. And I think all the Kidderminster fans have said, unanimously, great to have some nice away support because everybody else in their league have been rubbish. So that's me rubbish, the whole of that league.
Please, just one thing, stop taking flares.
Yeah. Whoever's done it, they would say they were marched out the ground. They know they're wrong. Their names have been captured. And I'd like to think they'll never be on another organised bus from the club. And it's just puerile, really. It's silly.
Do you know the irony of that was I was talking to one of their stewards before the game.
Yeah.
They were lovely to me. They treated me very well. I had a nice gantry. And anyways, the first part of this, talking to one of their stewards, and they were saying we had an issue with flares and we seem to have eradicated it. And he asked me, do you have an issue with flares? And I said, no, not really. I said, the only time we've had flares was at the playoff final, and lo and behold, what happened? Anyways, I met a chap in the gantry on Saturday. This chap had so much experience of filming. I learned an awful lot. John, if you're watching, he's still doing it. He's 82 years old. He used to work for the BBC, ITV. I'm not sure whether he worked for Sky, but he worked at a very, very high level. And what a lovely gentleman he was. Give me some tips and everything. 82 years old, fantastic.
Do you think you could go for another 23 years?
I wish I had his knowledge, Chuck.
Well,
knowledge.
Hey, the only way to gain knowledge is to be knowledgeable and to learn from what you know, in the same way that the only way to build confidence is to be confident, and it grows with you. So it's not worth it. So it comes to us all as we get older, of course, and that's why old people seem to be running the shop everywhere. Some young people, however, are quite clever too. Just say that, cover all bases.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
there are some old people that are quite stupid too, but I can't name names, and it would probably take the podcast down.
Would it?
Yeah. There's been a lot of people in the press lately that are old and are stupid, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, we'll leave that. So what's happening this week then? We're away at Sutton Coldfield Town.
We are.
So just up the M6, come off at junction. I believe it could be 5. Is it? Is it just before the fort? If you want to go Christmas shopping, I don't know what Christmas is. Pointless. But you could go shopping in there and then shoot off up to the game. But yeah, it should be we've already beaten them this season, haven't we? Played them in the trophy.
Yeah, I think they played a weakened team though, didn't they? Although looking at the table, I don't know how they've ended up near the bottom.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's relevant at all in the sense that you could get 2 or 3 wins and just climb up the table.
They're a strong team. They've always been a strong team. It's always been a good football match when we've played them at their place. So yeah, and it is a plastic pitch, so it will be on. Whether not dependent at all, it will be on. So I don't know if there's a bus going, but I will be there.
Yes,
and
there was names, and I'm not sure if the bus is full, but there was an awful lot of names on it.
All right, cool.
When I looked, there was 30 something.
Maybe they got the bus to go on into Birmingham afterwards. It's only a couple of miles from Birmingham.
Don't know.
Have a good night out. But there you go. So Sutton Coldfield Saturday, and then I don't know where we are after that. We must have a home game on the 20. Is that the 29th already? Are we nearly?
It'll be the 1st of December. No, it won't be the 1st. It will be the first weekend in December. I'm going to have a look.
Oh, you do that. So we've got a couple of games coming up. Obviously, because of the weather at the weekend, if Corby Town, the first team, can't play, it means that the ladies didn't play on Sunday. The pitch wasn't ready, and it's obviously not looking that good tonight. It's still very, very damp. So if there was a youth team on here tonight, it wouldn't have happened. But
yeah, it was called off.
Yeah, it was called off. So we've got a bit of catching up to do now. Of course, yeah, there was. I saw some comments about we need an all-weather pitch. I think an all-weather pitch would be useful for training on, and for the ladies and for the other teams, and then we can use it during the week and rent it out to anybody who wants to play football. But that's how some teams make an awful lot of money during their season, isn't it? But
yeah. So we're the 29th. We've got Sutton Coldfield away.
Yeah.
On the 6th of December, we're at home here to Shepshed Dynamo.
No.
And on the Wednesday, the 10th, we've got the rearranged game against Rugby Borough.
Has that been confirmed? Definitely.
Well, it's in.
If it's in FWP. Because that's what I put on the website, but at that point I wasn't too sure. So Wednesday night we've got a game. That's the 5th, the 10th.
The 10th.
So the week after that, the 17th, we could be playing at home again.
No, that's the 10th. And then on the 13th, we're away at Lichfield.
Yeah.
And then on the 20th, we're at home to Long Eaton.
But the game that got called off Saturday needs to be played in the next 45 days.
It will have done, yeah.
It'll probably be played on the 17th. So keep an eye on the website on that course because Macca needs to sort that out. Away again at Lichfield on the 13th. That's one of those days that the shops will be really busy. Better off going to football, quite frankly. Nice city, Lichfield. If you're going to go there a bit earlier, you could walk yourself around the old cathedral. But yeah, it's still a bit of a trek. But yeah, good day out, and it will be cold. Don't forget to get your merchandise and your Corby Town hats and scarves and gloves and such from the club shop. And of course, you might need that if you're buying things for other people at this point of the year.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what that means. I'll just read that off a script. Yeah, we've got a script. No, we haven't got a script.
So, if you're looking for a way to spend and enlighten your Christmas, you can buy a present for Chuck.
Why?
He is most welcome to Christmas presents.
No, he isn't. It's just, this year's become even worse. It's just absolutely, I see absolutely no point whatsoever. they're playing records on the radio, and I just don't see the point. People are sick of them by the second week of hearing them. Just don't start the whole nonsense malarkey until the second week of December, 15th of December, 10 days before that day. Now, and I don't want to wind people up. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I don't want to take part in it. I think it's a waste of time. All man-made. But for those people that really, 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 really believe, and it is allegedly the most important day of the Christian calendar, why'd you let it be hijacked by all this nonsense and supermarkets and Kevin a flipping carrot? I tell you, absolute nonsense. What I thought today, you know, Diwali, the festival of light by the Hindus, that's on one day. Starts on one day, ends on one day. That's it. They don't have a 3-month kind of run up to it, do they? Absolutely shocking. So you pack it in. It's just pointless. And they don't go all through. And I've been to America this time of year. They don't do it there either. They're a lot more respectful. And they're, a bit strange when it comes to religion. So, yeah, I don't know why we suck it up here. And you allow it. You allow it. I don't. You do. That's you. Not Michael, you.
Anyways, did you get taken off the radio last year?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Is that happening this year?
No, that won't be happening this year because Corby Radio have got a digital channel just for songs about the festive period. You want to listen to that? It's an online feed, so you'd have to go to the feed and listen to it. But it's 24 hours of songs about the festive period and weather that will never happen. I know. It's depressing, isn't it? It just brings me down.
For me, it's all about family.
And of course, 26, we're away at Bourne.
Bourne.
And so that's something to look forward to. There's a place we've never been to before.
Do you think they've got Jason there, haven't they?
Jason Lee?
Jason Bourne.
Oh. I saw Jason Lee. Jason Lee. That Jason Lee is at DAV.
Yeah, he's one of the coaching staff, isn't he?
So big up to Jason Lee. We like Jason Lee. He did lots for the club. He brought a lot of professional footballers here, didn't he? So good luck to Jason at DAV. But Bourne, on the 26th of December, it makes me think like we're saying the words like stable, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
It's going to be one of those. We're playing against ex-Corby Town players.
Are we?
We got Callum Milne, Jordan O'Brien, Zach Allen, and there might be another one in there as well.
Okay.
Remember Zach Allen?
No.
Came through the youth team, played, scored against Peterborough Sports here.
All right.
And then he was kind of like moved on when he went to play in the UCL. Now he's at Bourne. So, yeah, he's the captain, I think. So I think there's 3. Jordan O'Brien, Callum Milne, and Zach Allen, I believe. If I'm wrong, please let me know.
Jordan O'Brien let him be on for 20 minutes and an ankle will go me off, wouldn't he?
I'm saying nothing.
All right, Jordan. He's all right. He doesn't use social media, does he?
I don't know, but his dad might. Hi, Glenn.
Whatever. So, anyway, this is Corby Town TV. What else have we got coming up then? That's about it, really. And it's the new year and all that jazz. And I believe the game on New Year's Day is here. It's 1 o'clock kickoff.
Oh, is it 1 o'clock?
Yeah. Versus AFC, Russian and Diamonds. And
I was going to say, surprisingly, it's time.
And then there's a big party in the clubhouse afterwards. So you can bring one bottle and you can drink your own bottle of spirits and all that kind of.
Can you really?
Yeah, Scottish malarkey. Do that. But you need a ticket. No, you need a ticket if you're not going to the football. If you're going to the football, you don't need a ticket.
Okay.
There's also a craft fair happening in the Steel Bar. I believe that's the 17th. No, it wouldn't be the 17th. It must be the 13th. So check the socials for that. Have a look at the Instagram page for the Steel Bar venue.
And I don't have to worry about Chuck hitting the table today. He can do that all he wants.
Because last time the camera was on it and now it's not. It's on a lovely tripod. So yeah, if there's anything else that anybody needs from us, please contact us. If any of those partners of Corby Town, I know we sent out another list of partners, a sheet of partners. Thank you to all of them. Anybody that sponsors Corby Town in any which way or form, thank you very much indeed. And if you want us to, I don't know, talk to you or talk about you or come on the podcast, get in touch. Simple as that.
I think that's a really good way, isn't it? Getting the sponsors and partners and on the podcast, the ones that have been on, they seem to have enjoyed being on, and yeah, it's a great way of getting your name out there.
Yeah, very beneficial because they come back in the club. It shows that they are community spirited and that they want to help the local community and support the cause of Corby Town. So I think it's all great, works for everybody all the way around. But it's good. We have to. They support us. We should support them.
We all do.
We do.
We do.
Now, every time I turn to you, I catch a side image of you, but I also get a picture of that bloke there. Nobody can see, but there's a picture on the wall here in the boardroom of Sir Jimmy Kane, whose name actually is the street that Corby Town is built on, the steel park's built on, isn't it?
Yeah. And every time I look to you, I see a picture of Jerry and Wilf, or John Wilson.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Surrounded
by
a bit of
history.
Yeah, a bit of history. So, yeah, one day soon, obviously in the next 10 years, there will be a statue outside Corby Town Football Club of me. Why not? And when the boat comes in, yeah.
Yep, I'm saying nothing.
All right. So, anything else got to cover?
I don't think so, Chuck. If there's anything that comes up, any little features, I will chuck them into this podcast somewhere. Or if you've already watched them and I've put them in, then I hope you enjoyed them.
Excellent. So all we'll say now is this is Corby Town TV. We are the podcast for the football club, Corby Town, and the whole club, all the club, everybody in the club and all the teams. So if you're any part of Corby Town, in any of the team situations, be in contact with us. We'd love to have you on the podcast. We'd love to talk about your games. We'd love to talk about your teams. All your sponsors, just get in touch. But yes, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do that because it's always great for you to do so. Hit the like button, hit the notification button, and hit the other button. I think there's another button. Is there another button? Who knows? But also, Michael,
don't forget to follow us on all the other social media channels. I'm actually going to name them now, which are TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and go to the website, because it's a good place to be. And I think I've remembered all the media channels.
He did. He failed to mention the fact that YouTube, but you should be knowing YouTube. We're on it.
He said it about 2 minutes ago.
There you go. So we're all covered. So without any further ado, we will see you in football